Hello friend, welcome back. In a previous video, I have already discussed about that things with you, how can add that bootstrap into the Django. So now in this video, I want to discuss about how can inherit your this template. For doing this better, I want to create some of the page. Okay, like that is our home page, and also if you go to that about, I have already created one of the URL as about, and here before I have passed some of the HTTP response data, right? So here I also want to load some of the template for the about and also for the contact. So right now better I just simply remove it. I remove it, and that is our profile HTML. I remove it. Okay, so now into that template area, so into the main template area, I want to create some of the file. I create one of the as a about.html, and also I want to create another one for the contact. Okay, contact.html. So I just simply save it, and now in our index I just simply copy everything from here, and now in our about us I just simply paste it. So it should be as a about page, right? It should be as a about page, and also you have to update the title, and that will be our contact. So better I just simply copy everything from to the index, and in our contact HTML I just simply paste it. It should be as a contact, right? Contact page, and also it should be as a contact page, right? Now I just click as a save all. So now also we have to load it. We have to load it in our portfolio. If you go to that URL, I have already created one of the URL as a about, that is our contact us, and here into the view area I have already created all that our function, that is the about function and the contact function. So now go to our portfolio, and that is our views. Here you can see I pass that things with our HTTP response. Now I want to actually pass it with our render. So here I just simply pass it, and also here I pass it. So with this render request, first of all I want to load for our about. When it should be redirected to our about method, it should be load our about HTML, about.html, right? And also I have created another one as for the contact. Okay, that will be as a contact HTML. So now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yeah, you can see it's now perfectly getting our bootstrap, and that is our about page. And if you go to that contact us, that is actually our URL. Here you can see it's now perfectly loaded our contact us page. Perfect. So now I want to inheritance. Because of all, as I told you, you can see every time we have to actually write the same code. So that is all that our static side. So if you want to update anything in your menu area, you have to update it in our HTML page, into the contact page, right? Every position we have to update it. So right now I don't want to display like that way. Here I want to use that inheritance. That means here I want to actually manage that our segment, our header part differently. So I show you, then it will be very much clear to you. So right now for doing this, into the template folder area, I want to create one of the new file, and here I name it one of the file as a layouts. Okay, layouts.html. So I just simply save it. And here you noticed one thing, like here you can see every time our header is the same for the contact us, for the about, every time our header is same, only our this position, that means our this part is different, right? And if you go to our home, you can see our header is the same, only our this part is different. So for the reasons here I want to take that our this navbar, that means this navbar differently. So into the template area, better in our index HTML, I just simply copy everything, and here in our layouts, here I just simply paste it. So here I have I make the things as a PHP. So that is the PHP. Okay, so now you can see that is our all that bootstrap CDN JS file, and that is our navbar. So that navbar will be common for the every pages, the title will be common for the every pages, and also that is our CDN, that means the CDN CSS for the bootstrap, right? So here only we have to update our this portion, that means this portion will be dynamically changed for our every pages. So for the reasons here I want to make that as a dynamic. So in Laravel, actually, if you already know about little bit, we have actually inherited with our the yield. So into the Django, how we can do that work? It's pretty much simple. here you have to do with the curly bracket, then the double percentage. So with the double percentage, here you have to create one of the block. That means which position you want to update always, right? Which position you want to update. So here you have to add the things with the block. So I just simply added that as a block. And then you have to name it. That means you have to name that block. So you can name whatever you want. If you want to name it as a change, okay, if you want to name it as a change, it's perfectly okay. Rather than right now I'm actually using the content. Okay, so you can also use that content. So as I told you, it depends on you. It's not like that you have to use that content. Whatever the things you will choose, you can choose that name. That means this block name. And also here you have to end this block. So with the same curly bracket and the double percentage, and you have to end this block. Okay, so I just simply end this block. Perfect. That means right now, whatever the things we'll put, this position will be our dynamic place. So that is actually our block I have created, and I just put that block name as a content. So right now, if you, that is our index page. So right now I want to do in our index.html here, I just simply remove everything. Okay, so now I just click as a save all. And now if you refresh it, now you can see it's not totally blank. So here now, first of all, we have to extend it. We have to extend our this layout, because of all into the layout area, I have already all that our Bootstrap CDN, right? That is the navbar, and then there is our CSS also. So first of all, here we have to take our this layout. So I just simply want to take that layout with the double curly bracket and then the percentage, and then you have to add that as a extends. Okay, so that is actually extends. So friend, that is actually most common things we will use a lot of the time with the same concept. Okay, so that is actually the main procedure. So you have to add that extends, and into the extends area, which file you want to extend. I want to extend our this layouts.html. So I just simply added as a layout.html. So I just simply extend our this layouts.html. So now if you click as a save all, and now that is our index.html, and now if you refresh it, you can see into the layouts area we get all that our Bootstrap, and also we get that our navbar, right? But our content part is not totally blank, because of all here I want to do, I make the things as a dynamic. So that is actually our dynamic part. I have called it with created one of the block, and I just named that block as a content. So now with this block, we can actually mention our different page, like here into the index. Okay, so here after that, here I want to add our same block. That means I have created that block. So that is our block, and into the block area, I put that name block as a content, right? So that is our content block. And also here we have to finish it. So I just simply finish our and block. So that is our and block. And here I want to show one of the h2 tag, and here I want to display our same things. Like if you go to our about, here I have created one of the div, right? So now I just simply copy it. I want to load our this position. That means our div class, in particular this block area. Okay, so now what exactly it should be do? So that will be our home page. So better I name it as a home. That means it should be as a home page. Now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yes, you can see friend, it's now perfectly getting our this div. So how much easy it is. Now you can see right now they have little short code, and also our this part is now total dynamic. That means our layouts is for common for our every pages. And now also I want to do the same things for our about. So better I just simply copy it, go to our about, and here we don't need to write this code. I just simply remove everything, paste it, I extend our layouts fast, and then in our block content area, I take one of the div. So whatever the things we'll put in particular that area, it should be updated. Okay, after that navbar, that means this portion is for our navbar, and after that navbar, it should be this portion. Now this block will be updated. Okay, so that will be our about. That will be our about page. And now I just simply copy it, and that will be our contact. I just simply paste it. That will be our contact. Okay, that will be our contact page. And now if you click as a save all, And now if you refresh it, and now if you access our about, yes, you can see it's now perfectly loaded our about. If you use that, want to access that contact us, perfectly loaded our contact us page. And also I have created another one as the employee, right? So that is the employee profile. So into the employee profile right now also I want to update this portion. So here I have used a lot of the code. That means if you go to our employee, so that is our employee folder, that is our profile HTML, you can see a lot of the code. So right now we don't need it, everything we'll get from our extents. So now I just simply copy from here. Now go to our profile, update it, cancel it and paste it. So here should be as a profile. Okay, profile page. Now click as a save all. Now refresh it. Yeah, you can see it's now pretty much same logic. And also here if you want to change it better, I want to put some of the text danger. Okay, another class as a danger. So sorry, that will be the text danger. So I just name it as a text danger, save all, and now refresh it. Yeah, you can see it's now perfectly updated. I hope you can well understand about it, friends. So right now I have only our this part, that means the neighbor. I just simply inherited, and now you can see how much easily we can actually do that work. So now with the simple code, that with our this block we can actually inherited our all that page. I hope, friend, is very much clear to you. So everything in our layout area, and here I have created that block, and now I just simply load our this block portion. I hope it's very much clear to you, friend. And also here you can, they have one things like if you go to our title, the title area, always it's showing as a home page. If you go to that our about page, now you can see for the about page is also showing as a title, because of all that is our comes from our which place it comes from our layout, right? And into the layout, that is the common. So that is the layout is common into the layout. Here you can see that is actually the title. So if you also want to make the things dynamic, you can also create another block. It should be just like that same. Here if for the title I want to make the things dynamic. That means here I want to create another block. It's pretty much simple things as a block. Okay, I just name it as a block name, whatever you want. So I just name it as a title. Okay, that will be our block title. And also after that we have to finish it. That means the and block. Okay, so I just simply and this block. So now we can actually update our this block. That means now we can actually use it for our index. So for the index here, before this block, here I want to make the things as a this is home page. Okay, this is home page. Now if you click as a save all, now if you refresh it, now go to our home. Yeah, you can see it's now showing as a this is home page. And also for the about, I want to update it. So I just simply copy it. For the about, here I just simply paste it, and I just name it as a this is about page. Okay, this is about page or just the about page. Now if you click as a save all, now if you refresh it, go to our about. Yeah, you can see it's now perfectly show our about page. And also I want to do the same things for our contact. So that will be our contact page. And also for the profile, I just simply added that profile. It will be as a profile page. Okay, it will be as a profile page. Now click as a save all. Now if you refresh it, go to our contact us. Yeah, you can see it's now showing as a contact us. If you go to that profile, that is in our employee profile. Yeah, you can see it's now perfectly show our title updated as a profile. That means a profile page. So friend, I hope you can well understand about it, how can inherit your page. So don't worry, lately we will go more deep and we will learn more about it. In our next video, I want to discuss about that URL pattern in Django. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.